Well, good morning, everybody. Today is May 31st, the last day of May. Happy Friday to everybody. I'm pushing this out to all of our virtual students via text. A few of you are live today. Good morning. We've got David, HU and I this morning. David, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good here. Anyway, we're going to push out regardless. I was running a little behind, and I'm glad we're together here this morning, David. And so I've just got a few minutes. I'd like to chat with you afterwards. How's that sound?
All right. Sounds
all right.
good.
But I'm going to push out the webinar today to all our virtual students too, because there's some huge announcements going into this week. All right. So, hey, everybody, I started out with why not be the best version of you? And because of what happened late last night. No, it wasn't the Toronto Raptors knocked off the, who was it? The Warriors, right, David?
Yeah.
Did you happen to watch that?
I did watch some of it, but I went to bed before the end of the game.
It runs too late, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that was a little upset. I kind of like it, to be honest with you. So.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, I do. I was like, okay, I mix it up a little. My wife was watching it all night. I'm like, geez, I didn't know you love basketball that much. So anyway, that was not the only headline last night. Last night headline, when I talk about be the best version of you, this is a phenomenal story. I want to kick off our webinar with this. It's the Scripps Spelling Bee, which Mason County has our own representative there. I guess this young lady, I forgot her first name, finished the best ever from Mason County area. Ludington Daily News sponsored the Scripps Spelling Bee, which is an all-expense paid trip for two to Washington, D.C. for them to participate. She made it through a variety of rounds, and I think she finished in the top 100 of over 1,000 students. So she did really well. But check out this for the first time. Talk about being the best version of you. You got to see the story.
In the history of the Scripps National Spelling Bee, a group of kids have conquered everything the dictionary could throw at them. The popular spelling contest is so competitive, it's broadcast on a U.S. sports network. And just hours ago, 8 winners, they were crowned after an unprecedented 3.5-hour final. Officials said they were running out of challenging words, 17 rounds in. And anyone left after the 20th round would be a champion.
L-A-U-T.
You are correct.
E-L-A-S. They're syphilis.
Wow, what a tough word.
N-V-I-L-L-E-A. L-L-E-T-T-E.
You are correct.
P-E-N-D-E-L-O-Q-U-E.
You are
A-M-A.
correct. It's unbelievable.
N-U-O-U-S.
You are
Y-O-I-T-O-O.
Wow.
All 8 kids, ranging from 12 to 14 years old, getting its up to $50,000 cash prize.
I thought that was just amazing. What do you think, David?
Yeah, that's cool.
That was so cool. When I saw it, I go, NBA championships going on, and not too many people probably were staying to the night watching the Scripps Spelling Bee. But you talk about being the best version of you. That was like the first time ever that they said, whoa, wait a minute, 20 rounds. They couldn't eliminate anybody. So finally at the 16th round, they said, we got to do something different. And they gave the kids a goal. And I love it when they just outperform what people expect. So It's no different than you and I or what we try to accomplish in a day. So pretty cool. So, hey, David, and for those who are watching this live, today we're finishing up our NWA testing. You and I will chat a little bit later after the conclusion of this.
Right.
But we got a lot of announcements to push out to everybody who's watching this. I'll be uploading on YouTube here this morning. And I want you to really take a close look at what's going on in our last week of school at G2S. Today at midnight, as I've been stating, is the very last day or the last moment where all online students must get their work in. Not counting you, David, that doesn't really apply to you, as our barriers and boundaries and deadlines are a little different.
Mm-hmm.
But tonight at midnight for course completion, as grades will be compiled next week. before the last day of school on Friday. So Monday, huge. Can't say it enough. And one of the things that we're going to chat about, David, is this huge exhibition day cookout. Today, we have students at G2S who are literally practicing a script. We are expecting to pack the place. We're pushing the word out today with a live Facebook feed and promoting this event. G2S Exhibition Day Cookout, open to the entire public, free food. Come and see the great work we've been doing. That is Monday, June 3rd, from about 11:45 to about 1. I'm sure it's going to run a little longer, people mingling through the milieu and this teacher's classroom. So that's a huge day. Being my first year here at G2S, I'm excited to see what that looks like. But I know the importance of project-based learning and sharing publicly how important that is. So that's a huge Monday today. We're finalizing that. And David, we'll have a little conversation about what that may look like, or hopefully you could be a part of that, okay?
All right.
All right. Hey, also on Tuesday, it's not about just cleaning up. There's some things as a staff we decided. And David, not only for you live, this is really open up to anybody who wants to come in and be a part of it, because all of us are G2S Academy students. But we're going to have an afternoon of fun-filled activities that staff have designed, all the way from relay races, gaga ball, walking, down to the state park, basketball, movies, such as things going on. So that's going on Tuesday. Wednesday is a huge day. Let's see, there's some changes that were put on here. Oh, you may have noticed, David, goat roping on Tuesday. What in the world is that? Mr. Quinlan was having a little fun at a staff meeting. I just popped it up there. So got some people's attention. So really, there's no goat roping. Don't try that at home, right? So Wednesday, that's going to be a fun day. And David, I'd love for you to come for a few hours or whatever, if you can. We've got some organized activities. It's an all-day event. There's going to be some kayaking down the river, fishing. Mr. Urban's bringing his boat. We're going to have rotating. People want to go on the boat for a little bit. Hamburgers on the grill. We got drones, nature hikes, fire pits, s'mores. That is like a fun day, I was told. So looking forward to that on Wednesday. All right. Also, Thursday, Michigan Adventure. I pushed out a text to everybody today. Sorry about that. There are little announcements going on. Michigan Adventure, need to know today, including you, David, if you would like to go on all-day Michigan Adventure. We leave about 9:30-ish, get back about 5. It's a $20 fee, which includes a lunch. If that's something that you would like to participate in, or I'm going down to, we're all going, heading down to Michigan Adventure. Right now we have 30-some students signed up. Love to have you. That is a part of our special last week of school. And Friday is a traditional water balloon fight. I don't know what to expect other than the fact, look out, staff always wins, man. So we've got, anyway, we'll talk more about that later. A lot of fun-filled. There's more to it than there's also some afternoon activities going on to finish off our great 180 days of strong school year. So that's what's going on next week in detail. I'll be pushing that out again on Monday. Monday is our very last webinar. I pushed it back one extra day, and I've decided that's really would like our guest speaker to really close out well on Monday. Don't miss it. I really would like all of us to, even though it's a special exhibition day, like to have all our virtual students come in and be a part of that too, if you're wondering. But asking my father to come on and share. This is my family. It actually is the last family photo of my entire family, my 2 grandparents. And yeah, that's back when Mr. Quinlan had hair, David. I got it. I heard you laughing. But these are my brothers, and my brother who's since passed away, and my mom and dad. So anyway, my father is just an amazing person, taught 30 plus years in a second career. I started to go back to teacher at age 32 years old, and just changed his life. So want to hear his story. He's a vivacious reader. You don't want to miss that. Monday's guest speaker to close out. Why not somebody better than someone I feel one of the most inspiring persons that I know personally. So I want to thank everybody for responding. And once again, thanks, David, for being here live with us. And also text me if you have any questions. Reach out to me today about next week. Also, thanks to all those who came in this entire week for NWA testing. Still not getting everybody, but it was a really good response, and good to see everybody present. All right, until Monday, stay in the line, David. We'll wrap up here. But until Monday, we'll see everybody, and thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend. Be safe.